What's going on YouTube? And in this video, I'm going to be going over how to use Keepa Product Finder to find profitable products to sell on Amazon. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Michael. I'm a 23-year-old full-time Amazon seller. I graduated college last May, and since then I've been doing it full-time. I operate my business out of a warehouse here in South Florida, doing what I love with employees, a great team, and just honestly just doing what I love. And for those who don't know, I started in May of 2022 during my sophomore year of college, and within 8 months, by the end of December, I was able to hit $1.1 million in sales, over $200,000 in profit, because I stayed dedicated, I worked hard, and I just spent a lot of time learning the business. So I say I'm here now to give you guys my true experience and my expertise to help you guys start your Amazon business in 2025. So let's dive in to Keepa Product Finder and to see how you can find profitable products on Amazon in 2025. All right, guys, so here we are in Keepa Product Finder. And if you don't know how to access Keepa Product Finder, just real quick, you log into keepa.com. Once you have your Keepa subscription, you go to Data, Product Finder, all right? Keepa Product Finder is super slept on. And a lot of gurus you'll see online, they don't know how to use Keepa Product Finder because they just don't know how to use it. It's a little complicated, right? When you first look at it, like, what is this crap on the screen here, right? What is it? So I'm going to go over how you can use it the most efficient way so that we can find profitable products. All right. So first things first, how is Keepa Product Finder organized? The first thing on here is sales rank and price types. Okay. You're going to want to definitely organize by sales rank, buy box, and Amazon. You're always, no matter what, going to want to pick Amazon out of stock. You don't want to compete with Amazon. Of course, there are scenarios where you can compete with Amazon, no problem. But if you're using Keepa Product Finder, you might as well just not use Amazon on any of the listings, right? And one cool thing is you have here your current filter matches, right? So now we can see once you put Amazon out of stock, there is 688 million products on Amazon that has no Amazon on the listing, right? So now we have to narrow this down. The goal with Keepa Product Finder is to essentially get this matches down to around 2,000 to 3,000, really preferably sub 1,000, even better, like less than 500. The lower, the better, because there's less products to search through. All right, so always you're going to want to do this, but after these next several filters, never worry about them. They're a waste of time, in my personal opinion. I've been doing this for 3 years. I think they're a waste of time, so don't have to worry about that. Next thing down here, this is a good area to go. So you could go Keepa Product Finder a few different ways. You can go and search directly on a category. So say you want to search the beauty category, right? So you can put different requirements into your Keepa for beauty category to get this down low, and then you can search all the different beauty products that are available and find them profitably. So let me go through a quick example on how to do that. So you put beauty in here. What you would want to do is, so you would first, let's start back up here before we started. Sales rank, ideally under 100,000 sales rank. That means it will sell relatively quickly, right? Buy box price. All right, so when doing Amazon online arbitrage, typically most products you're going to buy online, they're not going to be cheaper than $10, okay? Typically, if you're buying anything for under $10, it's probably going to be wholesale. Not always the case, just 99% of the case, okay? So, since if you're buying things for $10 plus, you're going to have to be selling it for at least $20 to make adequate margin. So for this case, I'm going to put minimum buy box price at $20, okay? So right now we're looking for a product from 0 to 100,000 sales rank, and the buy box price is at least $20, and Amazon's out of stock. Next thing, here is really important. In the offer count section at the bottom, you want to make sure here that you put like a number that means the product is relatively online arbitrage friendly, which I like to put at least 5. So if there's at least 5 sellers on the listing, chances are it's 100% not a brand only listing, and 2, it's probably arbitrage friendly if there's at least 5 sellers. But if you want a really arbitrage friendly product, I like to put 10, because that means there's at least 10 sellers on the listing who are selling these products. And one last thing I like to do is, if this thing is still above a few thousand, I'll just lower the sales rank. Say it's like below 75,000 sales rank. I mean, it's even better selling products. All right, now we're at 2,500 products, which is not a bad place to start. You click the Find Products button, and then it's going to bring you up a ton of products. So once you go get in here, the best way to sort this is to come over here to Buy Box, the pink numbers over here, where it says 90-day drop percentage. Click it once, and what it will do, it will sort at the top, the products that have increased in price the most over the last 90 days. For example, you can see the 90-day average on this product is $12.51. Meanwhile, the current sales price is $20.26. This means the product has gone up 62% in the last 90 days, which generally means it'll be a good product for us to sell. Probably the offer count's going down, the price is going up, so good for us to sell. All right, so typically what I would do is I would start opening up a few of these products, which I can do real quick. Let's just open up a few random stuff. Let's see, let's just open up these two, right? Why not? So here we see the product is $27, and then you just click the Google search, see if you can find it for a decent price. Is this it? Oh, it might be it, honestly. Fenty Icon looks the MVP. Let's see. Does it look the same? Does it look the same, guys? Tell me. The casing looks different, so I'm going to say no. All right, no problem. So it looks like it's just stuff that's on the Fenty website, which is quite expensive. So I'm going to ignore it right now because obviously to get it profitably, we would need to be like under 15 bucks, which what that means is we're probably going to need to get it on a sale. And from my knowledge, the Fenty website doesn't have any giant evergreen coupon code, which means coupon codes are always active to get it down like 11, to get it down like 15 bucks. So I'm going to skip past this product for now. And then this product, we need it around $14 to make it profitable. Let's see. Walmart looks like it has it. But the thing is, you got to be very careful when sourcing on Walmart, guys. Because you see how right here it says sold and shipped by Steals and Deals? You want it to say sold and shipped by Walmart. If it says sold and shipped by anything else, that means it's a third-party seller. And this seller could be selling a fake product. And if they're selling a fake product and you get caught selling it on Amazon, even if you didn't know it was fake, the invoice that you have won't work to prove that it's authentic. You need to make sure it's sold by Walmart if you're buying anything from Walmart. But no problem. So essentially what you would do is, now that we get down to these good listings, you just open these up one by one to find profitable products. And you have pages to go through. But instead of doing that, I want to show you guys my favorite way to use Keepa Product Finder. So if you're a newer seller, one thing you may know is that you're probably gated in a lot of brands, right? You're gated in Nike, you're gated in Adidas, you're gated in Puma, you're gated in so many different brands, right? But you can get ungated in a lot of brands pretty easily by buying just 10 units of the item from the brand's website, right? Some brands are restricted like Nike, but there's a lot of brands that you can get ungated in easily like Nautica, Calvin Klein, Tommy Hilfiger, Gap, Lego, and so many other brands you can get ungated in pretty easily. So what you're going to want to do is, and it's a really cool feature of Keepa Product Finder, you can search by brand specifically. So say you know of a big name brand that you like and that you're auto ungated in, or you can buy these products from the website to get ungated in. So for example, like Gap. Gap is a giant retailer, and a lot of people are auto ungated in the brand. So if you're watching this video, you can go check right now if you are. If you're not, you can buy 10 units of something from the Gap website, get the invoice, and get ungated. Because you can always get ungated with the invoice from the brand's website. So how do we source with Keepa Product Finder for just a specific brand, you may be asking? Well, you scroll down to title, brand, and more. Over here, which is one of our brand category, just type in your brand's name. So type in Gap. This brought us 44,000 Gap products that are on Amazon. But we need to narrow this down a lot. And typically, if you're sourcing just a brand specifically, you can get this down quite low. I typically get it down like sub 500. So let's get this down. Amazon out of stock first. This is going to drop us down to 29,000, right? Next thing, sales rank. So if you're sourcing a brand, I typically will let the sales rank go a little higher. So I'll typically go like 200,000 and below for sales rank, just because you're sourcing a one specific brand, you're not sourcing a whole category. So you might as well give yourself a little more wiggle room in products. And a 200,000 sales rank item is not necessarily bad, right? You may only sell 30 of them per month, but say you're selling $10 profit, you sell 30 a month. That's $300 in profit per SKU. So to have a few 200,000 sales rank SKUs is not bad at all. I personally have a few 300,000 sales rank SKUs in my catalog, so it's not a bad deal at all. Next, buy box. You're going to want your buy box price to be, at least $10. Typically, it's probably gonna be like $20 plus, but just for the sake of this, I'm gonna put it at 10. Plus, we already got us to 450 products. The next and last thing you're gonna want to do is go to offer count. I'm gonna put at least 3 offers. That means it's probably not like a out of stock product. There's a few sellers on the listing. People are getting it profitably. And this brings us down to 229 products, which is a pretty good point to go from. We got down from 45,000 of Gap products down to 229, and chances are we can find these profitably. And the cool thing is, since we're sourcing a brand specifically, we know all these products are just coming from the Gap website, right? They're all coming from one website, so we know where to find them, which makes our life way easier. So, like I mentioned before, we always click the 90-day drop percentage to get the price increasing products at the top. Then we just come over here and we open up a few of these Amazon listings, guys. So let's open up a few of these right here. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, let's open up a few of these. So let's see what we found here. All right, first things first, it looks like Amazon's coming on and off this listing, but when Amazon's off the listing, quite often, it does sell for $24. So this would not be like a crazy, like, buy a ton of this type of product, but you can definitely snag a few sales like every week at the $24 price, no issue. So let's see if we can find it for like sub $10 here. Gap Factory, let's see, $17.49. No, that is, so Gap does, what's cool is Gap has a sign up code on their website, which, let's see if we can see it down here. Scroll onto the bottom and get 20% off for every sale. So you can take 20% off that $17.49. And like I mentioned in a previous video, we have CardBear. And CardBear is a great website to buy discounted gift cards. And let's see, CardBear has 18% off Gap gift cards right now. So based off the look at this, we're going to take 20% off for the coupon, 18% off for the gift card. So let's see if that gets us in the profitable range. And we were, what's retail price again? Retail price is $17.49. So we have $17.49 minus the 20% off coupon, minus the 18% off gift card, 10% margin, nothing great. I would probably skip on this product, especially since Amazon's coming in and out of stock, right? But we move on to the next product here. All right, this is a 3-pack of shirts going for $43. As you can see, it definitely does not sell well. The offer count's a little blocky, but the offer count did go down here, which meant this person sold out. And the sales rank is dropping, which means it's getting occasional sales. I wouldn't expect it to sell more than 20 times a month, but if you can get a few sales a month at a profitable price, why not buy some, right? So we see it here. Ooh, Macy's has it at a good price too. All right, let's open up from the Gap website first. So crew neck t-shirt 3-pack, crew neck t-shirt 3-pack, extra large, $31.49. So remember, we have the 20% off code minus the 18%. So that got us down to 18% margin. Honestly, not a bad deal at all. So I definitely buy a few of these, right? And we found that what? On our like 2-3 minutes into the Gap Keepa product finder search. So not bad deal at all. And it looks like, assuming these are the same, yeah, they look the same, except there's a little square. There's not a little square around these. Like you see here, there's a little square. And here on the listing, there's a little square around the Gap. So it's a little slightly different, but I think it's the same thing. But I mean, if it is the same thing, which I would do some more research in before you buy it, but I believe it is. I mean, this is a steal at $18, right? And you know what's cool is we just opened this up, but look, medium and large, like they're both pretty fire. Small too, like even small at $42.99, like paying $18 for this, like you're sitting pretty, right? That's why I always gotta check the other variations. You didn't even check black, white, like white extra large is at 42. Like this is a pretty good product, and like it's on sale here, $18. It's a steal. So definitely a product to keep in mind, right? That's the perk of searching a brand that you know you can sell, because you can find them way easier. All right, now let's open up the sweatshirt from Gap. Let's see what's going on here. $35.99. All right, we see it's $23.99 on the Gap website. To see, do they have all sizes in stock? They do have all sizes in stock. We go back to Amazon. All right, we know $23.99 is no good. And then but we take our 20% off, then we take our 18% off, 21% margin right there. Look at that. That is how we make stuff profitable, guys. And like we see, Amazon's been in and out of stock here and there, but since looks like the beginning of January, you've been able to sell like at $40. Sales ranks moving, so it definitely is selling. Like I said, it's not a product you go heavy on by any means, but you can definitely buy a few of that. And look, medium looks pretty good as well. Amazon is taking buy box here, but one thing to note, you go to the buy box statistics here and see, is Amazon sharing the buy box, right? Is Amazon sharing the buy box? Let's see once this loads. Typically, let's see, Amazon is sharing the buy box. See, just now, this guy who's FBM had the buy box. And this presented the buy box 17 hours ago. So yes, Amazon is sharing the buy box, so it's not a bad deal. And this would definitely be a good product. You just buy a few from your local Gap, get it shipped to your house or whatever, list it FBM, and just let them sell, right? Or send it into Amazon and forget about it, because you will sell and you will make profit. So that is pretty much how you go about using Keepa Product Finder to find profitable brands, right? And you can do this exact Keepa Product Finder search for tons of brands, right? Say you want to search Tommy Hilfiger, you want to search Lego, you want to search Mattel Toys, you want to search Hot Wheels, Barbie, Disney, Star Wars, whatever you want to search, just throw it there and Keepa Product Finder, okay? Throw it in Keepa Product Finder and let it do the magic. It's going to exclude Amazon products. It's going to exclude slow selling products. It's going to exclude products that are just one person on the listing that may be impossible to find, right? And like chances are, this Gap products, it brought us up 229 Gap products. Chances are, if we find even 10% of these that are good, that's 20 products right there off the bat that we can buy. We know where they're coming from. We know they're authentic and we can sell it. And you can do this with so many brands. And that's why I like Keepa Product Finder so much. And this is something that's helped me grow my Amazon business to millions of dollars of sales every single year with online arbitrage. All right. So if you found this video helpful, guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel and drop any questions or suggestions down in the comments, and I can make a video about it as well. And also, one last thing, if you want to work with me directly, I have my Amazon Inner Circle coaching program, where you work with me one-on-one for weeks on end to grow and scale your Amazon business. I'll answer all your questions and make sure that you can grow your Amazon business to that first $10,000 profit month. So if you found all of this helpful, make sure to subscribe. And if you want to apply for the coaching and you're a dedicated, hardworking individual, then just click the link down below to apply and we'll hop on a call with me to see if you're a good fit. But other than that, I hope everyone has a phenomenal day and I'll see you all in the next video.